Hello, gorgeous boy. What you up to? Huh? Little savage? Yes, he is. Right, let's go over and have a little look-see. Little update. Haven't done one for ages. Apologise for that, but I've been working loads. So I've just picked the pumpkins last week, and they're in the shed at home curing now. And I've just picked all the butternut squash, so I've got to clear all this area. Broccoli's still going well, and the kale, I've had to take out some of the cabbage because they've been absolutely annihilated by whitefly. There are still tons of ladybirds on there though, and they are beginning to heart up now, getting nice and tough in the middle. You've got another one over there, another little one there, and a little baby one. Right, Henry? Are you following me around? Yeah, silly boy. These ones are a sorry state. I don't think they're going to make it. Again, absolutely covered in black fly on this one, or white fly, I don't even really know. But yeah, they're not looking good at all. But like I said, they've still got ladybirds on them doing their work. But obviously after that storm, Amy, the other day, yeah, it didn't really help matters. I lost the netting on these two. Obviously I still have the netting, but it's not on the beds because it was halfway across the field. The leeks are doing okay. Slightly concerned about this one because it's gone curly. Don't know whether, I mean, I've never grown anything in this area, so I don't know if there's allium leaf miner here or not, but it's not looking good. The others look alright though. They haven't got any tiny little spots of rust on, but not. Henry, that's not ideal, mate. You're going to squash the leeks. Yeah, this one's been eaten, gobbled up by probably the gigantic slug I found earlier. These ones are varying in sizes, but all looking quite healthy. But then these have been covered. Obviously not anymore, but yeah, they have. So I've picked all of the broccoli. This is just a standard broccoli, and I've noticed now that I'm getting more little heads, which is good news because everyone loves broccoli. Some more in there. They're quite a good size as well. Get a couple of those. Be good for a dinner. I missed that dead leaf in there. Let's get that out. There we go. Yeah, whitefly. Don't know if you can see them, but they are everywhere. Yeah, kale's doing really well. So yeah, I've got to basically cut back all this now and put it in. I've built a little compost bay over here. I'll show you, it's not very exciting. And I've also put some white onions in here, but the weeds in these 3 beds are horrendous. I've just hoed this across the top, so hopefully it'll all sort of die back, but what I might do is probably cover these 2 beds in the winter because they're quite the worst affected for the weeds. This one, however, doesn't seem to have any, which is weird. So that one might be a good garlic bed, but I kind of wanted to put a garlic bed where I've got hoops. Obviously I can move the hoops, but that seems like a bit of a ball ache if they're already in the beds, and I don't think they're going to do anything. So I might put the garlic over there. We'll see. But yeah, obviously I've got a few onions in that one over there, but I think they were too small when I put them in because they're from seed. I might get some sets and do a bit of cheating, but we never know. So anyway, yeah, picked all the butternut squash, and I've got quite a harvest. Look at all these. I mean, I don't know if they're ready. I'm presuming they are because they're a good colour. They're rock hard. I can't pierce the skin with my nail, and they sound hollow. So yeah, I'm going to put them in the shed at home with the pumpkins, and I'll show you those when I get back. So yeah, this is my plot. And over the winter I'm going to do an extension. Got the chickens coming soon as well. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do over the winter is put another 3 beds in here, and I think that'll be plenty for next year, because I really want to get some asparagus crowns in, because I love asparagus, and I know they take a few years before you can pick them, so I want to get them in ASAP really. I could probably put them in here, but what I might do actually, sorry for waffling, is cover these 2 beds over the winter, and hopefully that will kill off a lot of the weeds, and then do the asparagus crowns in one of them in the spring and see where we go from there. Aren't we, Henry? My little helper. So yeah, all good. Okay, leave me a comment, tell me what you think, if that's a good idea, or do you think I should expand further? Cool. Thanks for watching. Okay, welcome to the home garden. We've still got some tomatoes hanging on, and a few other little bits and pieces. A late sowing of peas, which have done really well. They are actually, I've got pots on now, which is great. Look at the size of that spider. Anyway, yeah, dahlias are still looking beautiful. Got some leeks in here as well. Excuse my shadow. Got some, I think they're cauliflowers. Can't remember because I didn't label them. Another leek in there. Some snapdragons. These are the yin yang beans, but they haven't filled out yet. I'm not actually sure when they're supposed to be ready, or whether I planted them far too late. But you never know. Blueberry bush is looking beautiful. Look at the colour on that. Got more kale in here. The reason why I grow so much kale is because I have a guinea pig called Soren, and she loves kale. I've also got, it's actually looking a bit sorry now because the storm also took the netting off this one. Really need to tie that down. Oh, look at those mushrooms. Anyway, yeah, coming along here, we've got some more dahlias. So beautiful. Some bashed up dahlias. And yeah, some spuds down there. These ones were planted about probably 3 months ago, so they should start, hopefully before the frost, dying back, and then I can pick them. Underneath here I've got some sprouts, but they're not really doing very well indeed. There aren't actually any. Hello Pavlova, what you doing? This is my home cat. I have another one called Freddie as well. Yeah, there's not any, excuse my atrocious filming, there's not actually, I see a single sprout. If it'll focus. Yeah. We'll try again next year with that. So, if anything, I can eat the heads. They look good. So yeah, I've got some dahlias are going over now. Sunflowers are going over. These teddy bear ones were absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the storm also took the hammock out. I'll sort that out in a minute. So over here I've built a compost bay for home, which is full of stuff, guinea pig bedding, all the old pepper plants, all the spent compost, that kind of thing. I'm going to get a lid for this and turn it over. I had to tidy up the other day, got rid of all the pots. So in the shed, as you can see, in a second, if I get the door open, we have the pumpkins and the squashes. Have joined them. So I'm probably going to leave these in here. The pumpkins are actually ready now. They've all died back properly, and their tops are fairly brown. But yeah, I'm going to make some pumpkin soup and possibly carve the big one because nobody can eat that much pumpkin, let's be honest. And find 1,000 recipes for butternut squash ideas. Yeah. Come on, Pavlova, get out the shed. Okay, don't get out the shed then. Anyway, so that's it from me. Sorry, bit of, oh my god, sun's blinding. Rubbish lighting in here. There we go, now you can see me. I'm not very good at this, so I don't know where the camera is. There it is. Okay, so
See you next time.